Hello, my darlings, and welcome to your free psychic daily tarot reading. I'm Natalie, spelled Natalee, and I have lots of energies coming through for today's reading. There's four. I know it looks like I'm saying five. There's four distinct energies, and I'm going to explain what they are and who they are. They're people going through things. So there's like four different archetypes, and then we'll get into the reading. For anyone tuning in for your first Nataleenian experience, I knock on my deck to shake out the loose energies, and then as I shuffle, I go over the psychic downloads and the psychic tunings. Okay, the downloads would be like songs I hear throughout the day randomly, and psychic tunings are like if I'm sitting in the car and picking a radio station, switching between different stations. We're going to start with the Page of Swords. One archetype. There's two archetypes, and I'm going to say archetypes. It could be you, or it could be someone that you are connected to, that I'm getting through your energy connection. Two of these energies, two of these archetypes, two of these people or groups of people are imprisoned in some way, shape, or form. It could be actual imprisonment or this feels like the Gemini reading I did a little bit, where it's lack of independence. Thank you. Okay. So two out of the four, there's a lack of independence. And like I said, that could be because of the legal system, the corrupt legal system. It could be, and I feel like it's very unjust in both scenarios. So this could be someone who is imprisoned and shouldn't be in prison. And then this is also someone who, the other side of lack of independence is I guess the best word is codependency. But there's this really huge element of unjust for both of those energies. Okay? And it's like the codependent energy, it's like they know it's not right. They know, and they want to break out, and they want to break free, and they want to change things, and they want to be independent. And it's like they're coming up against obstacles and resistance, or they have in the recent past for a while. Those are two energies. The other two energies, one is incredibly sad. Emotional poverty. They could be someone who, there's a compensation aspect with that other energy, where there may be, they don't have love in their life, but they have stuff. There's like a whole sadness over in that little corner. And then the last, I know it's a lot, guys. I'm like, the last energy is someone sort of indecisive about something, sort of like wondering. It's like it's like double Dutch. That's what it was with the jump ropes. It's like, trying to find out, like that moment of like, do I go? It's like that, like someone's like wondering whether to jump into something or not. It's a lot. Okay, so we've got those four energies, my dears, and so if one of those resonates, here we go. I don't know how this is going to work with these tarot cards, but I just started shuffling. That was just the thing to do. So we have the Page of Swords. This is a test of integrity. This is someone gathered information, has information, sitting on information, not sure what to do with it yet. That's what I'll do. So if any of those energies are applying to you or resonating with you, take what applies, take what really works, and I'll do my best to keep up, because there's like a lot of competing energies for my attention right now. So let's all work together here. Let's all work together here. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys, you missed it. We have two cards. My eyes were closed. I didn't see that it stopped recording. We have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Interesting, 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 interesting. Let me clarify. I think what I should do is clarify as I go along. It'll help us a lot. I feel like that'll help us all a lot. Okay. Because that Queen of Cups, I can't tell if this is a high vibrational Queen of Cups or low vibrational Queen of Cups. And I want to start there, actually. I want to start with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups. Thank you. It's high vibrational Queen of Cups. She doesn't know. This is the energy of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Am I in or am I out? Am I in? Am I out? Double Dutch. Okay. This is that indecision that I picked up on. This is you not sure. And what I feel like, I don't know if this is the recent past or if this is the decision that you have yet to make, because I feel like it's the recent past, but I'm not like the timing psychic. So apply it as it resonates. So this is either you or someone else you're connecting to in this thread of energies. It's like you refused something. This is the card of refusal, like it wasn't good enough for you, or you said no. You just said no. It was very refusal, very, very like the wall came down. Like Queen of Cups said no. You know, it was like automatically. It was an automatic no, and now I feel like you're reconsidering. I feel like you're like, oh man, like, let me put it this way. If you made the right decision, you wouldn't be reconsidering. You wouldn't be doubting yourself if you made the right decision. So if this was an outright refusal, I would take a second look at that. I would take a second look. I would watch, not Jen, Virgo. Interesting. They're just giving me Virgo. So the Virgo video, it should be up by the time that you guys see this. Interesting. Okay. And Capricorn. And, ooh, I'm so sorry. I lost it. I had it too. And Leo. The readings I did for Leo, Capricorn, and Virgo could help bring some of this out that might resonate for you. And I wouldn't take it personally if you're not a Leo, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's just those lessons and those energies is what they're giving me to kind of help. Thank you. It's to help me right now to get all these out. Because like I said, we're trying to do as much as we can for as many people as we can. Okay, so if it was the recent past that you rejected this or you refused something being offered to you, it might not have been the right decision, because now you're in a stalemate position. It's like being in between a rock and a hard place. It's like you're not really comfortable outright refusing this thing or this offer or this person or this job, this opportunity, but you're not really comfortable really committing to it. There's something about it that made you refuse it in the first place. So it's reconciling the space between those two energies. Okay? Well, there's that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Page of Swords. What do we need to know about this Page of Swords? I feel like that could apply to all four energies. That Spy card. The Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Someone is watching you, and they see you as like a lottery ticket or just like a really big winner. They see staying power in you. This is staying power, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, it keeps you there. It's glue. It's solid, it's stable, it's loyal, it's secure. It's very stable. Very, very stable. This is interesting. If you refused something that you didn't like right away, you didn't see anything special, or upon second look, because in this stalemate situation you could be observing what you refused, and upon second look, perfect for Mercury retrograding, upon second look it looks like it's looking better and better. See that? It's actually showing up looking better and better for you. What's interesting is that it's showing up as long-term stability. It's Okay, here it is. So you could have refused this or rejected this because you thought it was unstable or unsuccessful. One or both of those elements. And upon second look, like after you've been watching it, because the Page of Swords, it's a test of integrity. This is the information that you found. This is the information, like doing more digging, doing more research, more observation. It's waiting, it's going, and you know, waiting for the winds of change. So while you're sitting back in your stalemate, sort of not really sure, you want to make a confident decision. When you're looking at this, what you're observing, it's like, oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness gracious. You know, it's looking more shapely to you. It's looking more solid. It's looking more stable. It's looking more successful. This is Jupiterian, and we have Jupiter moving into Capricorn December 3rd. Wow. So there could be a big win for you coming up. For the energy for the indecisive energy, if you are coming up, if you want to refuse something, hold yourself back, hold that back, and try to give yourself some more time to look at it, to really study it, and see if you can see this in it, or this person, whatever it is for you. Okay? Okay. Because you could have overlooked something. You could have not seen something. Just like how this person doesn't even see what's being offered to them is really great. They're only focused on these 3 cups. So it's like even her, she's not really, like no one's really, they're not looking at each other. It's having your focus on a different cup, a different thing. And it could be like you're just looking at a different part of them, of their character. It's very compartmentalized. So it's like this is still there. So when you're rejecting them, or when you did reject them, this was still there. You just weren't, seeing it. And that's why we have Mercury retrograde. It teaches all how to do stuff better. So we're all in this, shadowy Mercury retrograde shadow energy until about December 7th, 8th, okay? Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's something really big there for you. And it could be that it just didn't look like much. Like it just didn't look like much. It didn't look like a big deal. It didn't look like a big anything. And then it's like, the more you look, the more it just, it's going from 0 to hero. You could have even watched, like if it's a person, you could have watched someone that started from the bottom, but you see that they can go to the very top. Whereas before, this person, it could be like an employee or something. I mean, it could really be any kind of context. I'm just getting the pure energies. How they're manifesting in your life is a different, we'd have to do a personal reading for that. Okay, so that's that. Let me see if I see anything for the other energies. Oh, fuck. For the energy that's possibly imprisoned, it feels really legal. It feels really legal. It feels really like authoritarian, and it feels judicial. If that's you, then what I see here is that if you were offered something, oh, I know exactly what this is. How am I going to talk about this? If you were offered something, it was a trap, and you know it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And if this is the sad person, this isn't for you. I'm just doing what they gave me. It's not for you. What's the next message that would like to come through, please? That's how, if you watch readers, we'll look at the same cards, and then we can read for like your money, your love life, your this. It doesn't mean anything's right or wrong. Every reader's different. It's me. I'm talking to a lot of. Okay, so the next 3 energies that we have Very interesting. We have the Hermit, the double Knight of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Check that out. Oh, these beautiful cards. Just let it wash over you, the visual vibrations. Oh my God. Okay. Travel. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Thank you. I get what they're trying to tell me. Okay, this is interesting Virgoan energy with the Hermit here. This is, oh, okay, here we go. So this is back to this over here. So to change the perception, to change the perspective, what it took, it's like when you did observe the thing that you rejected, it's like you watched it. This could be a love relationship where you know, someone, you know, indecisive about accepting a relationship, a new love, whatever. When you started to observe this person or this thing, and you started to see this potential, and you started to really get it, and you started to really feel it. This is an intuitive thing here too. So I feel like the refusal happened because of an emotional reaction, these two cup cards. And then your mind kind of said, wait, hold up, hold on, hold up, hold the phone here. And then when you started to look more mentally at it is when it activated the intuition, and mental too, where you're like looking at this, you know, judiciously, more judiciously. Through the observations and through watching and through that process, you went inward. You went inward, and you actually, I mean, this is literally all connected because of the Knight of Pentacles here. I loop these energies together. When I see a double energy come up like this, then I know that there's a cohesive threading that's happening here. So it's directly related to this, and it really is. You went inward and you kind of looked at yourself. It could be that you realized you were being triggered by this person. It could be that no, that's what they're saying, that you could have realized that you were being triggered from this emotional refusal. And that could be anything. It could be, oh, this is so great for me, I'm going to reject it. It could be, oh, my ego was hurt, so I'm going to reject it. It could be, oh, you know, like anything. It doesn't, I'm just getting the energies here. So whatever the rejection was, it was an emotional reaction. You went inward. And what you find when you go inward, like once you discover why you refuse this person or this opportunity or this thing, observing it, seeing that it's really, really great, seeing that it's really, really a good decision, a good investment, a good relationship is really good for you, because it gives you, this is all inside too. This is your inner wealth here. It creates a more stable position for you internally, so that you're not going to be as reactive next time or in the future, moving forward, okay? So this is really lovely. Wow, that indecisive person, your energy is coming through. You or your person's energy is like knocking the other ones. It's like, that's funny. Okay, so going within is giving you like all of this internal wealth where you're like, oh my God, I learned so much about myself after having interacted with this person. Could be a catalyst for change for you and or for others in life. With this Wheel of Fortune, I wouldn't be surprised if we got other crazy cards coming out, like the Tower and the Devil and whatever, because the way you're seeing them now is very different. Before, you just saw them as like, you know, kind of dismissive. Now you see them as having some real heavyweight staying power and being really good for the bottom line, good for your emotional bottom line, okay? So this person could have acted as a catalyst for change in you, so that you went inside and discovered things about yourself that you heal, because this is you being a mentor here as well. So if you're this Queen of Cups, indecisive kind of energy, then you're graduating into Hermit here, where it's like now you're ready to come down from the mountain after you've learned and gained all of this internal wealth about yourself and learned more about yourself, because it's never about the other person. Okay, it's always about the self. So if you're on the side that you were rejected, you were refused, or your idea was refused, your whatever was refused, you should know that it's because you just triggered this other person just by being, more Tigger energy, Jupiterian. Okay, it's just a little bit, I don't want to say obnoxious, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know how they came across initially. I'm just seeing what you're seeing in them now. So, they didn't look stable to you at first, and like a wild card. A wild card for the negative. And now you're looking at them like the golden ticket. Like in Titanic when he is like, and there's only one maid in the whole history of everything, and that makes you and you're the only one who knows where it is, and that makes you my new best friend. You know, it's like that. That's hilarious. They channel me that. It's like at the beginning of the movie. Okay. Okay, let's just really quickly, I don't think we need to clarify that. All right, let me see if there's anything else for the other energies with this little glob here. Oh, for whoever is in prison, if that's resonating with you, that person is okay. The person that is really, like, actually detained is the Hermit, and they're okay because they have so much internal wealth. They're not invested into these like societal structures, unjust systems, and you know, it's not breaking their spirit in any way, shape, or form. It's actually making them stronger. I can just feel it. Someone really needed to hear that. It's making them stronger. They're learning. It's not that so much that they're learning about themselves. It's that they're everything that's happening to them is making them a better mentor, making them a better leader for the future, making them they're going to be like a social changer. They're going to be some sort of influencer, or bigger than influencer. They could actually change things. Okay. Oh, that was, wow. Okay, what's the next message? Okay, one last thing they're giving me. And for the sad person, they are wealthy. Like all they have in life is the money. That's how poor they are. And what they're going to be coming into is, I don't know that word. I don't know that word either. I'm sorry, they're giving me words that I don't know. Esoteric. Whoever's, and I'm not even saying like they're materialistic and they're bad people and this and that. They're just going to come into an energy, they're going to come into Hermit energy through another person. They're going to come into a mentor. They're showing up already with this mentor, so I bet they're together in the 5D, and then physically they're going to actually meet. So this person, the very sad person, an emotional poverty person, they're actually going to cross paths with a mentor who will help them, who will be very good for them, very healing, very, very helpful for them, and it will help move some of this stuck energy along, because they're quite stuck in the 3D, which is why they're so sad. Because they don't have spirituality, because they don't have self-knowledge. Okay, so that's for that person. Guys, honestly, I don't know how long I can last doing this with these 4 energies. What's the next message that we have, please? The 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. This is the opposite of what we want on the WatchNatalee channel. This is not what we want to see. This is someone being so stressed out. And, oh, they're giving me the Virgo video again because, oh, I think it's in the extended I say that. But it's worry destabilizes the mind. You can't think straight when you're worried, when you're anxious. This, honestly, could be anyone and everyone in this, all four situations and the people that populate those worlds around those people. So it would be, oh, they're giving, interesting, the codependent energy that wants to break free. It's a financial codependence, is what it feels like. This is the only one that's coming through for that one, okay? That energy, it's that person is really, really anxious about money and stressed out about money. They could owe a lot. They could be super, super in the red. They could be, I mean, it's just a lot. They could have a lot of responsibilities too. And to be in a codependent situation and to be in a toxic relationship. Like, it's a lot. Oh, no, no, no. For this one, they're giving me Gemini. That's right, Gemini. Okay. But this is anxious energy, and it's worry wart, really, really. And that's why I'm giving it to everyone, is because whether you're indecisive and you're worrying, whether you are, reclusive and worrying, wherever you are in life, when you worry, it's a misuse of your imagination. It blocks the good ideas. I always say this. I say, I want the best ideas. I don't care if it comes from me, if it comes from you, if it comes from you. I just care that we get the best. Okay? I just care that we get like the best that works for whatever we're doing together, as a team. So like, okay, let's do it. Let's, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's just important that everyone understands what's happening and what's being said, and understanding where someone's coming from and where this person's coming from and this and so it's this person is not sharing any of that. They're not sharing their concerns. They're not sharing their stress and anxiety, and they might not be able to. For everyone involved in all four situations, take it as it resonates, take it as it applies. Let's get a clarifier for the 9 of Swords, please. Oh, the 6 of Pentacles. Look. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're giving me the codependent person. So the codependent person is anxious about taking more money and taking more generosity. It could be stressing different relationships to accept help or solicit help and take money, take help. And they're worried about paying it back. They're worried about tapping people out, and they're worried about what people think of them. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. I would check out Gemini. That feels like that, a little bit of that energy. Okay. Wow, interesting. I'm actually not getting this for the person that's potentially in prison. They're actually not stressed. Remember I told you that, like, they're okay. They're okay. They're okay. Oh, okay. Now they're giving this to me for the indecisive person. So if you were in this indecisive energy about either something or someone you refused and whether or not to go back, you have anxiety. You or that person that you're connecting to has anxiety about reaching out. That's very simply it. They have anxiety, they're stressed, they're worried, they're fearful about reaching out. And it's because they already said no. They already rejected. That's for that. That's if this already happened by the time you click into this reading, okay? If you have not rejected this offer yet and you're still thinking about it, you're weighing it, going back and forth, it's only a matter of time before you see that this is a good thing for you. Okay? So you can cut this energy off. You don't even have to like go through that. We can expedite you. Okay? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We'll go a little bit more. We'll go a little more. What else do we need to know? What other messages want to come through, please? Oh. I love him. Doesn't have to be him. I love the King of Pentacles. Oh my God. There's your rock right there. There's the rock. There's the rock. Interesting. I'm not getting the sad person who this should be. I'm getting the prisoner. That's the real stability. Oh my God. The person who's in prison is showing up so much more stable than the person who's really wealthy. And I mean, like, I'm talking like millions of dollars for the sad person. So maybe that applies, maybe it doesn't. Maybe that one detail does or does not apply. But what I'm getting direct from source here is that that sad person is really, really wealthy. Materially, not spiritually, not emotionally at all. Interesting. Very interesting. And they're not showing up. They're stable materially, but they're not stable emotionally. Their emotional life is like zilch. It's like non-existent. The prisoner, I should say unjustly incarcerated, is showing up extremely wealthy of spirit here. That's really for someone out there. For the codependent person, this feels like the person they're borrowing from or receiving help from. Someone who's more mature than them. No. They're correcting me. They're not more mature than them. They're telling me to hold off. Because this could be someone that could really help that person out of the codependent, toxic relationship and help them in a way that lets them maintain their independence, but that person isn't seeing. That really did show up too. And for the indecisive person, this is actually interesting. I'm going to wait to clarify that. Let's clarify that. What else do we need to know about the King of Pentacles, please? What else? Ooh, yes. Okay, I have the go ahead. I'm going to go ahead. We have the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Staves, and the Ace of Cups. For you, this is the strongest energy out of the four, the indecisive person's energy. So this is actually this person. They showed me this. Before those cards popped out, they showed me this. So this is more about the person that you're looking at. This is a person. This is a person. We have confirmation. Okay. So this person, so you're showing up as Queen of Cups, a little bit more emotionally, or at least that's how you reacted when you refused, when you shut it down, when you said no. You were reactive, emotionally reactive. And then you went to be mentally like, that didn't feel quite right. I know it felt right in the moment, refuse it, but it doesn't feel quite right now. And that's why you mentally said, okay, let me take a second look at this. And now they're showing up. See, when you started to observe, this is the super secret Scorpio spy card. So when you started to, go there, Google stuff, whatever, you started to see them differently. They started to look different to you. Maybe you found different things and different parts of their personality online, la-di-di, la-di-da. And now they're looking like the King of Pentacles. Now this person's looking really great, like a really great option. This is the stable person, the, stability incarnate here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, they're the noblest, the noble souls. I mean, truly, the Queen of Pentacles especially has a truly noble soul. Really, 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 really noble. This person is showing up as being able to conjure anything they want. Anything. My favorite example of this is writing, because you can take power from above, like an idea, and then instantly, there it is. Bring it down into manifestation. It's my favorite example. It's like the fastest. That's why I love it. They're showing up as being able to manifest, like bring something to life, bring something out of thin air. They're showing up as having now they have it all. Triple threat is what I just heard. That's interesting. Triple threat. They're showing up very independent, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, materially. You know, like they don't need anything. It's interesting because it's like they're self-satisfied with whatever they have. With whatever they have. And now, look at this. You go from refusing this cup to looking for a new start in this relationship. So if this was... Where did I channel that to? Maybe it was a different daily. This is if you... No, this must be this is a clean slate. You want a clean slate with this person. And you're anxious about reaching out first. That's really interesting. God, is that interesting. And your energy is coming up the strongest too. Okay. Okay, what, let's pull some, oh, I knew there was a reason why they made me pause. So if the codependent energy is resonating with you, this is the person that's around the codependent person as a resource that they don't see or accept or, oh my God. The codependent person could have refused this person's help. And it's that energy sort of bleeding in where the codependent person was offered different help. Like if your spouse, if you're the codependent person and your husband or your wife is really horrible and abusive and whatever, this would be the friend who tries to help you get out of the situation. You know, like J-Lo in Enough. You know, she has people helping her to get rid of that guy, and then she goes and does the boxing and she does this cool stuff. You know, it's like it's your... I love that actress, Juliette Lewis. Was she in that movie? I love her. Okay, so sorry, I'm like a movie person, back on track here. You could have refused someone's help and you're like, oh shit, you know, and you look back and you're like, oh, maybe it was like a neighbor, you know, someone doesn't really know you that well, offering help, you didn't really know what to think of them, but then you do their social media deep dive in and you see that, oh, they could actually be really, 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 really helpful to you. Maybe their husband has some sort of connection that would help liberate you from your spousal abuse, you know, something like that, where you just didn't see that before and now you do see that. Okay, it could also be family, work, you know, and wherever it resonates for you. Okay, so now I am ready for Oracle. I am ready. Sorry, I have to like roll my little chair over here. Give me a second. I'll be right. Ooh, sorry. Hold on. Hold the phone. I will be right back. Okay. And I'm back. Okay. So what we've got, I'm going to do both. I'm just going to do both because we have 4 different energies on the table here. Oh, let me see if there's anything we got everyone but the prisoner. This is a supporter on the outside. And I don't feel like it's just one. I feel like there's a couple of these King of Pentacles that have all of this waiting for the prisoner when they get out. Yeah. And it could be... Yeah, there's a trap waiting for that person that they're going to avoid. They know too much. They're not... So if you're worried about someone incarcerated, They're making smart decisions, and they're making decisions that honor their integrity big time. They're going to be okay. And they're going to have a lot of help when they get out. Like, they're going to have a lot of support. Interesting. Okay, what advice do we have for anybody? Anyone in these energies? That's crazy. This is going to be a shorter video than like my normal super long videos, and there are 4 different stories. That's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to help everyone because there's, like I'm telling you, there's a lot. Because I'm getting their networks too. Show the world the real you. Full moon and Aquarius energy, and expect powerful change at the bottom of the deck. I love it. I love this so freaking much. Oh my God, this is great. This feels amazing. That's for everybody. That is for everybody. Show the world the real you. Be yourself. I always say that. Be yourself. Show the world the real you. The prison. Oh my God, this is so interesting. The prisoner is showing up the best out of the lot. Okay, guys, seriously, this prisoner is showing up the fucking strongest. I mean, so strong. Like, nothing can tear me down. Nothing. Like, I have myself. I have my spirit. You're not going to break me. Nothing in this world can break this spirit inside. You can kill. Oh, God. What is that quote? It's about killing. You can kill the body, but you can't kill the idea. You can't kill the spirit, because that spirit's going to be in another person that's reading things and getting, you know, it's very, very, very strong. So that person is showing the world who they really are, and they have so much wealth because of it. They have the best form of wealth, that spiritual, emotional identity, self-satisfaction. They know themselves. It's this person's really, that's why they're going to change things. Okay. Wow. Show the world the real you. If you are in the codependent, oh, hold on, let me finish the prisoner. They're having me come back. And expect powerful change. This person's getting out. This person's getting out. This person's getting out soonly. Or maybe they're not. Hold on. Oh, it's still, okay. Interesting. It'll be when they get out. When they're out. When they're free. See how everyone uses their freedom differently. Oh my God, I'm excited. Okay, so if you're in the codependent energies, if that's the story and the archetype resonating for you, then showing the world the real you is being independent and being who you really are, standing on your own 2 feet and being free of toxicity, being free of control, and being free of surrendering your power to somebody else, okay? You give your power away, and then you're not who you really are. You're just, you know what I'm saying? It's not authentic. And it's not you. Expect powerful change. New moon. We have that solar eclipse, the last solar eclipse in Capricorn, December 25th, 26th. For those of you watching in real time, this could pop off by the new year for sure. Okay. They're just giving me that. Okay. If you're watching this not in real time, if you're watching this like in 2039, expect powerful change when this person breaks out of the toxic codependent cycle, when this person gets out of prison, when this wealthy person comes into contact with their spiritual mentor, and when this indecisive person overcomes their fears of reaching out and they reach out. For the indecisive person, that's showing the world the real you is reaching out and being generous. because it's not who you really are. Refusing this cup, as it was just a gut reaction. It was just a trigger moment. That's all it was. It's not, you didn't mean any harm. You weren't trying to hurt anybody. You weren't trying to be a dick or a jerk. You were just, you know what I'm saying? So like, we all have done this before. Let me put it that way. We've all had to go back and say, oh shit, I messed up, you know? So you're stressing out about, it's like you feel like it got awkward. You feel like it went cold. You feel like because you're the side that shut it down because you were triggered. And like, I don't know how you did that. I don't know if it was really big and dramatic or if it was really diplomatic. I don't know. But I can see that you're tweaking out about reaching back out again. So just honor who you really are. If your position really has changed based on new information, then you'll reach out. If your position has not changed based on new information, don't reach out, but then try to move on, because you're telling yourself that it's not right you're telling yourself that it's not right to leave it like this. And that's why you're having the anxiety. That's why you're not, otherwise you would have just said no and moved on. Okay? So it's part of showing the world or this person, you know, who you really are, to reach out and overcome that anxiety and be your truly generous self. Okay? And then expect powerful change when you do, because whatever this is with this person, whether this is two members in the family, two people in the family, mother, son, you know, co-workers, business, whatever this is, expect powerful change when the indecisive person does reach out, or when there is communication, or when they do get back together, link up again, however that applies, because they will bring all of this energy back to the table. The energy of success and manifestation, bright new emotional starts, longevity and security. So all of this will last, is what I'm saying. So it's not just like a bubble gum, you know, you chew it and then it loses its flavor in like 5 seconds. I'm the worst. I'm like Ace Ventura at the end of Pet Detective, where he's got like, he's got this like, you know, huge, like, in his bubble gum in his mouth, laces out. So yeah, so it's gonna stick. Like this success, the greatness, the love, the positivity of relationship, it's all gonna stick. It's really gonna stick quite well. Very gluey, very, very gluey. Okay, so expect powerful change after you two get back in the saddle. Okay, because you guys are gonna hit a restart button on that connection, or on that relationship. Sorry. Oh God damn it. I'm sorry. I thought we were done, and they just made my eyes go like, and I'm like, okay. Divine Feather time. What do we have for our people for the Divine Feather advice? What do we need to know? All right, this is what we need. Oh, we have the finch. There's the finch feather. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Interesting. The indecisive person might not have to reach out. The other side might reach out first. That's the first impression I got. Okay, new opportunities. Claim them now. That would mean that you're stressing about reaching out because you rejected something or someone, and then they actually reach out to you. And then all you have to do is claim it. All you have to do is respond, you know, nicely. Simple. And then it removes the stress of reaching out. That's pretty cool. And then the other message, oh wait, hold on. For the codependent person, there's that someone around you that you're not seeing, or that you don't want to see, or there's something there with that. That's that person. But I feel like they're already like compartmentalized somewhere else in your energy field. So I'm not sure if you're going to be taking that opportunity. Okay. But they're glue. They're showing up super glue, super helpful to you if you were to take it. That's for the codependent situation. The sad person is going to have this mentor coming in, and I feel like they will take this. I feel like the sad person really, really wants something deeper in life. I really feel like they're over it. This person could be aging too. This person could be just getting older, like kind of, what's that horrible, oh, over the hill. That sounds so sad. It's like you're going to die. I'm like, oh my God, so dramatic. This person could be just like around that age. What age is that? I don't know. But they could be around that age. They could just be like, well, I already conquered like the material world. I'm already a big, successful, whatever, whatever. So when this mentor comes along, I feel like they would absolutely latch onto them. Because this would be like a stability. That would be a really big help for them. Okay. And then, do I see it? Do I see it? Even the prisoner could have opportunities coming up. They could be speaking from prison interviews, or oh, they would mess that up. Not them, but like who's the antagonist in that scenario. But there could be an opportunity from someone on the outside for this person, for the prisoner person. Okay? Sorry, for the incarcerated, the unjustly incarcerated. That's what they wanted. That's what the truth is. They're unjustly incarcerated. They're free. They're actually more free than everyone else on the table, because they've already freed their spirit. They're already free on the inside, and no one can take that away from you. We're almost there. Okay, this is a hard one for me today, guys. And then the last but not least, we have the eagle feather. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Oh my goodness. That's for all of you. You are learning new aspects of spiritual connection, and you are using it to take yourself higher and higher and higher. Oh my God, I want to cry. I don't want to cry on camera unless I'm shooting a film. Okay. I hate showing vulnerability. But you really are. The person with the rejecting energy, the refusal energy, you're learning from this person, because they're a catalyst for your growth. They're a catalyst for your spiritual growth, your spiritual heights and evolution. Okay? The codependent person is reaching new spiritual heights by going through this. Oh my God, the unjustly incarcerated, absolutely, they're like soaring. They're soaring through all of the shit being thrown at them. They're like passing these spiritual tests with like flying colors. They really are. They really are. That's why when they get out, expect powerful change, because they've earned it. They've earned so much goodness. They've earned so much support. They never buckled their integrity. Let me put it that way. Oh. Okay. And then the sad person is going to learn a lot about spiritual connection, because they're going to have a spiritual connection with their mentor, with this person. Here's the thing, is that could be a romantic mentor. That could be a typically spiritual mentor, where like it's an actual thing. Or it could come through like this. They're not going to look like this, is what I'm trying to say. They're not going to look like with like the lantern and like they're not going to look like this hermit card. They're going to look like whoever they look like in real life, but they're going to be the mentor. And through this person, they will learn and ascend spiritually, okay? Reaching new heights. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, here we go, guys. I love you all. I wish you the very, very best in all of this. If you need more guidance into one of these 4 energy threads, feel free to book me with a personal reading. I have a very ambitious goal of getting through the 70 or so by the new year. So go ahead and get your spot if you'd like to make a connection with me. That's really what it is. The quality of that connection determines in part the accuracy of the reading, and that's why all my readings are accurate. because I make sure it's a good connection. I make sure. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so okay, that's about it. There's no more. There's no more. We're ready to sign off. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.